Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. I'm glad to be here today. I'm glad for everyone who's here live and in the recordings. I want to welcome you to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer and practice group leader with Spring Force Qigong. And today we're bring peace. We're continuing with, I think we're in at least month 3 of bringing in peace every day. Hi, Patricia. And I got outside. So it's a little misty out here. I don't know if you can see that. I want to show you my flowers that greet me through the door. I don't know if you can see those if they're in focus or not, but they're so beautiful. I think that's a begonia. And I wonder if you have something of nature that greets you every morning. Me. Absolutely. All right. So I know, let's see, who was it? Oh my gosh. I can see your picture. Marlene had a hummingbird come by. I don't know if that was yesterday or the day before. So let's bring in peace, and we're going to, let's think of it a little bit different. We're bringing it, right? Hi, Yipeng, how are you? And, but we're really bringing it forth, aren't we? From the light within ourselves. We think of connecting it up into the heavens, and that's awesome. At the same time, remember, it's kind of like bringing it forth by looking up. So that's all my preaching for the moment. I'm looking like a butterfly today. Isn't this awesome? My girlfriend gave me this, and I haven't worn it this summer, so I got it out. Got to take it for a spin. Hi, Dorothy. Yes, happy Friday. Oh my gosh. Another beautiful week. I hope you've had a good week. I know, things go up and down, right? So that's why we have our Qigong practice to help us to stay in balance. We're going to jump up and down with our emotions, with whatever's going around. When we have something like this, our practice to help us align body, mind, spirit, soul, it's such a beautiful tool. And it not just helps us, but it helps everyone around us. Hi, June. How are you? Hi, Dorothy. This is such a good, it's like a party. I like when Master Rong says that. Chi party time. So let's start with our, hi, Isabel. Let's start with our feet shoulder hip distance apart. And last time I was out here, I think it was Shelby said, I miss Lyle. Yes, unfortunately, we don't have our puppy in form, but he's here, I'm sure, going back and forth, barking at the people at the park. So enjoy bringing in his love and kindness as well. So we start with our feet shoulder hip distance apart, bend our knees, elbows a little bit away from your body. That's going to open up that heart meridian here in the armpit. Elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Mary. And feel your connection to the earth. Realize you are made up of the earth. It's not separate from you. And that everything we eat, right, comes from the earth, changes into our chi. And feel connection coming up through your whole body. Let's just bring it up from the ground. Feel the chi, the life force, the joy, the peace coming up through your whole body, out your head. Offer it to the universe and then bring down that love and light. You can feel it. And if you can't feel it right now, you just say, I can feel it going through me, light, opening up any chi blockage I might have, restoring my balance. And then joy. Joy just makes you want to bounce. So let it bubble up from your heart as a smile on your face. Let your shoulders relax. Have some fun. Be fun. Enjoy your morning here together. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Hi, Susan. Good to see you. I've been sending out little invitations to talk about possibly coaching with me. So if you get those, listen to your heart. And because, if it's right for us to work together more closely, then that's what's going to happen. And so I'm excited to offer this opportunity, and I'm looking forward to that kind of collaboration. And I'm so grateful that I feel this is the next step of my being a light, right? We're all we're love radiators. So you find your path, you find it, you be it. You're a light shining. And then with all of us shining together with our different colors, what a beautiful picture that's going to make. Okay, so let's start with our hands over our head, just checking the time. Counting on my fingers. 5 minutes. It's really nice to have fingers so you can count. So we have our hands over our head. We're letting the hands just flap at the wrists. We're giving them time to just be totally softened, to relax, to rejuvenate. Our fingers and our palms and our wrists and the elbows, shoulders, the whole arm, all the muscles, ligaments, tendons, blood vessels, nerves, everything, skin. Go under the arms, get the lymph system activated. So we're going to use these arms all day. What are you going to do? Are you going to do something creative? Maybe do some finger painting. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to get some finger paints. I'm in this retro, go back to the childhood and what made you joyful. And that's coming to me this week. I might have to go get some finger paints. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Release, release, release. And just be totally free. Be 1 year old and 2 years old. Be 5 and 10 and 60. Be 100. Be yourself right now at 120. What's that feel like? If you just got all like crunched down, I invite you to open. 120, 140. Is there more weight coming down with that number? Open, open, open. Think of the wisdom in all those years. Think of the good you can do, good deeds, the acts of love, kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Can you put yourself ahead 5 years even and Think of how you want your body to feel, how you want your life to look, what you want to have explored. Do you want to go out in the world? Do you want to make new relationships? Who would you really like to talk to? Is there just somebody that maybe you can follow on social media and get to know? Someone that you think, oh, I think I resonate with this person. Just like when I first started Spring Forest, and boom, I resonated with Master Lin. I just got sucked into his his chi field, what's that called with the suns, those planets revolve, right? This is your life. What are you gonna do? And then I love the line in our Spring Forest Qigong Level 1 class, where even at the beginning and then during the teachings, it's about going beyond your limitations, because we're all at a certain vibration. We've got whatever experiences have happened that brought us to this beautiful point. Let's take our hands down to our sides, go side to side. And something is going to pop us through to the next level. There's going to be some little glittering stone on the beach or shell that attracts your attention. So let's look forward to that. All right. So we're bringing in... Okay, I forgot what we're bringing in. It's Tooth Peace. Where's Shelby? She always tells me what I'm doing. Okay, help me, Shelby. Are you here? Okay, I can't see my thing. So we're bringing in some form of peace, and it was really good. So bring it in. Oh, that's what we're doing. We're bringing peace. Ah, yes. All right, so that was our active exercises. Waking up to chi, getting it flowing, feel alive, feel like you want to go out, and I should do that too. I don't know what's with me and kid games, but I want to draw a hopscotch on my patio, so I might have to do that. And then we'll breathe in and release. Elbows out, fingers open, smile on our face. And then we'll do our shoulder shrugs, okay? So lift those shoulders up to the ears, head goes back, scrunch a little bit. Tip of the tongue still touching the roof of the mouth, continue to breathe. You just want to hold it for about 9 seconds and release. If you start to feel pressure, your head going swimming at all, very gently release down. And then if you're a little dizzy or something, sit, hold on to something, and that's enough for you today. Otherwise, come up with 2 more. Shoulders up, head back. Master Lin taught us this over a year ago. Helps with brain, anything to go with the brain, brain fog, long COVID. Release the shoulders down. Helped with healing from my concussion. Absolutely 100,000% that helped me. Let's do one more. Shoulders up, head back. And feel the chi from the earth, excited and coming up slowly through your body, through your spine. And when we release, it's going to continue up the spine and out the head, and just taking with it, transforming any blockages. You are so clear, like you just went through a chi car wash. And feel it flowing out to the universe. And release down. Awesome. Tap your cheekbones. Open. All blockages gone, completely healed. That's for the front channel, which actually is inside the body and goes down the front leg. So let's do that again. Send yellow light in. Open, open, open. See yellow butterflies flying out. Have so much fun with this. Come up to the beginning of the eyebrows. Dark blue light. Open, open, open. It's going down the back, down our whole spine, and down the back of our legs. Cup the top of your head, leaning forward, where all the male or yang energy channels meet. Bring the chi down. Let's do it again and go slow. We're going to go slow this time. And I just want you to feel the vibration going down into your internal organs. Okay, here we go. And let's send what light comes to you, whatever color comes to you. Send it down. Awesome. Cup the base of your head, sending light into your brain, into the whole nervous system. Let's just do it a little longer today. And come down to your C7. And Tuesday, I think I might have mentioned that before. Hi, Shelby. Master Lin talked about pinching and releasing, which I tried and it was uncomfortable, so I stopped doing it. But with all the stress going on, he's been talking about how to release stress. So let's do a pinch. Just hold for 3 seconds, maybe 5, and then release and do it again. So if you're having in a stressful situation, right, you could go ahead and do this for 2 or 3 minutes. If you just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm all stressed out, again, you could do it for 2 or 3 minutes. And then I don't think we did the shoulder rolls yet, so we'll add that in later. I'll do that one later today. Okay, clap our hands. We're stimulating our heart. Cup the inside of the elbow. Start on the left side. We start on the left because it signals the brain to release endorphins. We're happy that much faster. Underarm, left side, that's a heart again. Right side, window of the lungs. Remember that one in the changing of seasons, because we're moving from summer, late summer, to fall now. And so, you know, you might want to do this in preparation to keep your lungs open, especially if you usually or you have had like allergies for change of seasons. Just open, open, open. Okay, and then we'll cup our kidneys, rub with the backs of our hands and the palms, and come down to the tailbone. Ha! I have my phone in my pocket. That's funny. And then we'll go to the hips. Come down to the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sending light and love and healing into these knees, helping us to move, helping us to hold ourselves up, loving our knees. And then today, let's go up on the toes, unless you're pregnant. Okay, avoid this if you're pregnant. Come up and release down and feel the connection with the earth, and that's opening up and little butterflies flying out. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so since I said I was going to show you that, let's do the shoulder rolls for releasing tension between the shoulder blades. Okay, and so Master Lin says 1, tension and stress comes in to the C7. 2, it goes into the shoulders and that space along the spine that is between the shoulder blades. So let's do this. We're going to do 9 in one direction and 9 in the other, and we're going to go slowly as possible. So it doesn't matter which direction you go, we're just going to roll way up high and way back. Don't overstretch though. Nice and slowly. 2, my shirt. 3, whichever direction you go. And you can go even slower than me. Since we've got our little time restraint, I'm going a little faster than I'm suggesting that we do. Okay, and then we'll go the other way. So then we come back the other way, nice and slowly. And you may notice one way is easier than the other. That's what I'm having, that experience right now, where I'm going to go even slower in this direction because I can kind of feel as if, you know, something's stuck on my right side. And slow it down if you feel something like that. I feel like I could make a bigger circle on my left side than my right side, so I'm just going to invite balance. Remember how we do that? If you feel off kilter, just invite balance. So when you finish, then we'll come back to center. So that's another one to do. So you might want to bring that in to your consciousness when you're in a stressful situation. Okay. So now all of our active exercises are completed. We're going to get into beginning of the universe position, feet shoulder hip distance apart, shoulders relaxed, elbows out, fingers open, smile on our face, spine nice and straight. Feel yourself in balance. Invite balance in your physical form. Invite balance in your chi form. Invite balance of your physical form to your energetic form, your chi form, your light form. Smile on your face. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. Chin goes back a little. And we say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. And then you connect to what's most divine for you, and you ask for what you want. We're bringing peace. That's what we're bringing in today. So if you're in a situation and it's lacking peace, what if you bring it? Hi Marlene, how are you? I'm remembering your hummingbird. And you feel yourself as if you just are breathing a little bit of helium. You're just a balloon with the thinnest string attached to like a little child's hand, or maybe your puppy's collar. Feeling that lift. And we're just going to go right to gratitude today. So our hands are in front of us, prayer position. And then move your hands slowly up and down until they kind of hold themselves in place. That'll give you that extra little pressure between the fingertips, stimulating 12 meridians. Because you have your toes down on the ground too. So let's stimulate 12 meridians in the hands and feet. And then breathe in, and we'll spend the rest of our time together with little bows and little breaths in and out, and big gratitude for whatever comes to mind. I'm so grateful for the wisdom of all my friends that I meet on my journey, and the reflections I receive through them. I'm grateful for, you know, when you see something or you hear something and maybe you react in a certain way, and then you have a little voice inside your head, or you see someone out of the corner of your eye that says, wait a second, are you being kind? Are you being compassionate? Are you being forgiving? Are you being grateful? When I first started Spring Force Qigong, I was reacting. I was always reacting. There was a tiger there all the time. So no matter what happened, I was in fight or flight. And I know there's freeze and fawn. And I'm sure I was doing that even though I don't know the definitions of it. And then one day, there was some space. There was some space between whatever happened and my response to it. And you can't force that. Once you have the experience, you can replicate it. You can bring the peace in by being grateful. So make sure when you are talking to others and when you're talking about yourself, you are kind to yourself and compassionate and forgiving. Just like our practice here is a practice, so is our whole life. Does that resonate with you? And as always, take what works and leave the rest on the table. And when you're doing this, maybe bring in a little bit of dolphining as you come up. That just automatically started for me, so that's why I'm bringing it to you. And then we'll finish up our beautiful practice. Knees still are a little bent. Spine is so happy. Feel the chi moving inside, throughout, in and out. Butterflies coming out of you as you breathe in beautiful light. Allow all the chi you've gathered. Allow it all. Unblock here. Unlock. Release. Allow yourself to receive. That can be one of the things that's holding you back from your joy. Allow yourself to receive. Open, soften. And let that ball of light come into the lower dantian and spin it. It's going to get smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter. And it's going to turn into a tiny little energy pill, and that's your Dan, your healing essence. And you tuck it in behind your navel. Smiling, welcoming whatever happens today with curiosity and compassion. Rub your hands together, rub your face, and see if you can find, rub your ears, see if you can find a little bit of an improvement. Can you feel a little bit of improvement in like all the world and the feeling of the nature and uplifting? Let's ask for more help. So we take our hands out, imagine 10,000 more hands, arms coming out, the universe just pouring in so many gifts. And you bring them in, you accept the gifts and the responsibility to share them. As we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. I'm quite in a playful mood today. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a very beautiful day. Bye.